It's a view I've wanted to see for a long time. We are above Angel Arch. Doing the Kelsey route down into Trail Fork Canyon. I scouted ahead a little bit without the pack and I think I can do it. So here we go. Oh, another night of hardly any sleep. The wind was just crazy again last night. I mean, just shortly after I went to bed, all night long, just rattling the tent, and I couldn't sleep at all. I mean, occasionally it would just bend over in half, and yeah, if I was asleep, that would wake me up for sure. It's crazy. It's been windy this morning as well. Not as bad, but still bad. So if anyone's ever slept in a tent in a windy night, you know what I'm talking about. It's just not a fun experience. I just wanted a good night's sleep so that I could hit it hard today. Have a fun day today going along the ridge and hopefully dropping down into Horse Canyon, seeing how far we'll get. But that's what's on tap. Looks like there must have been an old road through here. Normally you wouldn't see that type of clear-cut straight line. I crossed over the low saddle and now looking down into Salt Creek. That's where I was just a few days ago. In fact, I think the All-American Man would be right down there, tucked away behind that corner. Incredible view. We're still going to the north. It's our first look down into Horse Canyon. Okay, we've made it to the edge of Horse Canyon. I do mean edge. Wow. It drops off fast. Eventually we're going to follow that eastern edge of the canyon all the way down. But first we're going to go up here and take in some sights. Let's go. All right, we've made it. It's a view I've wanted to see for a long time. Check it out. We are above Angel Arch. It's so amazing. So glad I made it up here. In some ways, this view right here was the goal of the entire hike. Love it. Can't see Molar Rock because it's too far below us. Okay, from here you can see Molar Rock. Looks quite small now. You can kind of spec out the whole route to the arch from up here. You can see the side canyon where everyone goes wrong. You have to climb up and around. There's that friction climb that's a little bit sketchy, and then contour back up and around, up the upper gully, and underneath the arch. Yay! Under Angel Arch. It's crazy, but in a few days, I'm going to be over there on that ridge because I'm doing a big loop. So when I get to the top by Cathedral Butte, I'm going to follow the ridge all the way down, so I'll get another unique view of Angel Arch. Ah, the sun's coming out again, really lighting up the whole Salt Creek drainage. Looking back this way, see all the way back up to Cathedral Butte. That's where my cache was a few days ago. Okay, we have more to see. We're going that way. A9, let's go. Here's the other view I've been really anxious to see, looking down on Castle Arch. And look at that. That's great. The 13 Faces pictograph panel is down there as well. Can you see it? It's right there. Yeah, no, you can't see it. Awesome views. I've wanted to get up and see these views for a long time. I've thought about trying to incorporate the route into a through hike, but it's just pretty complicated. It's another one that Michael Kelsey in his guidebooks he mentions, though he doesn't go into detail about it. And then a shout out to a guy known or AKA Trail Scott. He posted on Backcountry Post that he'd hiked up here. And yeah, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, I gotta get up there. Those views are awesome. So anyway, kudos to him for making it happen and inspiring me to finally get up here and make it happen for myself. As far as I know, there's not an official name to this ridge, but Trail Scott dubbed it Archview Ridge, and that seems appropriate. So I'm going to use that until I hear otherwise that there's something official. All right, that's a word for now. Whoa, what a view. Now looking down on Fortress Arch. A lot of great arches here in Canyonlands. I'm on the edge of Horse Canyon. It's a long ways down. You want to take a look? Okay, we are leaving Archview Ridge behind, continuing on our trek. We need to go around the south end of Horse Canyon and then follow that rim over there for a little ways. I'm a little surprised I haven't been able to find any bonus water. It is really dry up here. I mean, for raining a fairly good amount just like 4 days ago, yeah, all the potholes are dry, and even the little side cubby holes are dry. So, yeah, it makes this route tough, the water situation. So, be warned if you come up here. All right. Animals are thirsty too. Someone's digging for water here. Looks like a good place for water, but just none to be had. Looking down into Davis Canyon again. This is a western fork. Morning of day 10, doing the Kelsey route down into Trail Fork Canyon. I scouted ahead a little bit without the pack, and I think I can do it. So here we go. Okay, it's been a slow grind down from the top. Nothing too bad, just a boulder fest. Looked like I was going to find some water in there too, but just not so lucky. And not to the bottom yet, but a little more to go, more boulders, and we'll be down in the canyon. All right, I am down the climb. Don't get me wrong, it was hard, but it was not crazy hard. I had to take the pack off a few times to climb down some boulders. One semi-sketchy climb at the very top, but that's just because I'm solo with the big bag, and as I've said so many times, I'm not a climber, so overall, not that bad. But now, okay, let's get down and get out of this canyon. Let's finish her up. All right, down in the main canyon now, and fortunately I'm going to have to give up on seeing the 13 Faces pictograph panel, which bums me out because I kind of wanted to get up there and see it, but it's getting warm and I'm running out of water, so I need to finish this up. I'm under a liter left, and there's going to be a lot of trudging through sand from here on. I went to the main little junction of the two creeks, hoping maybe there'd be water there. I thought I'd find water coming down Trail Fork Canyon this morning, and a few spots were damp and muddy, and I got my hopes up, but nope, no real water to be found. So at this point, it's such a terrible feeling not having water. It's like a hike slower, which just takes longer, which means I need more water. But yeah, you just don't really want to overexert yourself and get all hot and sweaty like I am right now. So yeah, so I'll have to save the 13 Faces for another day. I'd originally wanted to go up and see both those arches I saw from the rim from below as well, but I was running behind, so I'd already given up on that, but I was holding out hope for 13 Faces, but it's not meant to be. All right, that's a thought for now. Yay, got some water from some jeepers. Love it, life is good again. I knew that was a possibility that I might see someone along the road, and yeah, I was gonna hit them up. But yeah, after I didn't see anyone in Lavender Canyon, I was a little bit worried. The Horse Canyon is more popular for a Jeep route. So anyway, yeah, met a nice group of people in 2 Jeeps. They had tanks of water, so yeah, they filled me up with like 3 liters. I drank 1 liter right there on the spot. It was great, but now I've got an energy drink again. You know, it's still gonna be a hot slog through the sand to get out of here, but now I can take breaks and I have water. It'll be manageable. Just taking another little break, drinking more water. I was thinking about it. If I had gone up to see the 13 Faces, I would have missed those jeepers, so I wouldn't have had water. So, turns out it was definitely the right choice after all. This is brutal. Looking up at Paul Bunyan's Potty, one of the more creatively named arches, I would say. Little known fact, Paul Bunyan's camp was nowhere near here. Thus, he's doing his business the right way, not by camp. Just say no to stinky camps. Walk 2 minutes, that's all I ask. Well, I didn't get to see the 13 faces, but I do get to see the 5 handprints. And ask for your money back at the door. No, it's still a cool sight here. Actually, I take it back. There's a bunch of handprints here. I was only seeing the white at first. Oh yeah, look at all these. There's more than 13 handprints. Check it out. I think we scored. Yeah, not touching. Cool little site just right off the road in Horse Canyon. I've updated my master map, so I'm no longer including sensitive sites like this. Not precisely anyway. So yeah, like a lot of the sites from this hike, I'm not going to post the exact details. I think it's just an ethics decision, and it helps eliminate the possibility of vandalism by showing the location to the masses. But I'll still help you out. If you're looking for something specific, you can email me. It's better. The number of people who will actually do that compared to just having it up on my site where thousands of people could see it makes a difference, I hope. Back to the junction with Salt Creek, and there's water again. Love it. I just filled up on water again, got a big drink. Actually wet down my bandana as well. Cool me down. A while ago I stopped to take a break in the shade, laid out in the sand, fully outstretched, almost turned into a nap. The wind started blowing and like sand started covering me. At first it bothered me, but then I just let it go. It didn't matter. It's like that quote, geologic time includes now. I love that. And like at that moment, I was a part of the geology of this area, just getting covered in a sand dune. It's like the world is changing all around me in that moment. I didn't care at all. Oh, here comes the wind again. It could happen again. All right, that's a thought for now. Oh, a little bit more. A little bit more. Sand is killing me. Tough way to finish a hike. Whew, it's been a pretty good hike, but wow, this last day has been torture. Originally, I'd hoped to be off the trail by noon. Yeah, I didn't get as far as I wanted to yesterday, so I knew that wasn't going to be likely, but yeah, now I'm lucky if it's going to be by nightfall. Craziness. Oh, get to the end. The wind won't stop. Yay! Hike complete! 10 days later, I'm back to where it all began, Cave Spring. I hope you enjoyed this extended look at a very cool portion of Canyonlands National Park. And as always, I appreciate you for following along, and I'll see you back here next time on Across Utah. Let's go get some food and some cold drinks. yeah, this is fun.